Let's check on the two teams for this afternoon for this Rumbelows final. In Manchester United, goal is Les Sealey. Number 2, Dennis Irwin. 3, Clayton Blackmore. 4, Steve Bruce. 5, Neil Webb. 6, Gary Pallister. And number 7, the skipper, Brian Robson. 8, Paul Ince. 9, Brian McClare. 10, Mark Hughes. And 11, Lee Sharp. The only major decision really for Alex Ferguson, who plays on the right side of midfield. The choice goes to Neil Webb with Mike Phelan, as we've seen, on the subs bench. The usual formation otherwise in midfield: Robson, Ince and Sharp, and McClare and Hughes up front. Now what about Sheffield Wednesday? In goal for them, Chris Turner. Number 2, the Swedish international, Roland Nielsen. 3, Phil King. 4, John Harkes, the American World Cup player. 5, Peter Shirtliff. 6, Nigel Pearson, the captain. 7, Danny Wilson. 8, John Sheridan. 9, David Hurst. 10, Paul Williams. And 11, Nigel Worthington. A key job for Nielsen then. He'll mark Sharp. Likely that Pearson will watch Hughes. Sheridan, of course, can be the influential figure in the midfield. And it really is a potent strike force that Wednesday bring to Wembley today. David Hurst with 25 goals this season. Paul Williams with 17. The substitutes this afternoon at Wembley: for Manchester United, Mal Donachie and Mike Phelan, and for Sheffield Wednesday, Trevor Francis and Laurie Madden. Referee Ray Lewis, Great Bookham in Surrey, who refereed the Arsenal-Spurs semi-final last week. It's his 4th Wembley appearance. Let's get a quick word down at the tunnel area. Phil King hoisting along, ball forwards. Hurst already with his shirts out, shirt outside his shorts, chasing after it. Wednesday with a throw.
Problem for Gary Pallister in the first 5 minutes.
Worthington with the free kick. Can allow Sheridan to play it in. It's Sealey with the fists, out as far as Sharp. Harkes trying to return it, but there was a foul by John Harkes on the... Picked it up now, Robson with Sharp away on the left. Maybe the first real test now for the Swedish fullback Nielsen.
I think what's interesting, Brian, is what you said, really. You've got to look at Nielsen and say he's much more experienced a player than Lee Sharp, and everyone's expecting Sharp to perform miracles. And yet Nielsen is the man with the bigger pedigree.
Quite right. Warning for Sheffield Wednesday, the blistering pace of Lee Sharp, and try as he might, Roland Nielsen, who's quick himself, just couldn't keep with him. And it's a throw for Manchester United.
Oh yeah, he was quick here, there was no question about it. Lee Sharp got the measure of dear old Roland.
And, or rather, playing it down the byline for Harkes, who might well make a little run down that right-hand side. There he goes, there goes Harkes. Now will Worthington play it? No, he plays the long one this time. It might come. A terrific goal by Sheridan! A terrific goal for Sheffield Wednesday. That really rattled off the post and into the back of the net beyond Les Sealey. And the second division side go into the lead here at Wembley. John Sheridan. What a rifling shot it was. A free kick by Worthington.
Super goal.
And off the post, Sealey made almost an exceptional save, but could only push it onto the post. And Wednesday are in the lead.
Yeah, it's a well-worked free kick. Everybody was in there. Pallister couldn't do anything else except what he did. And Les Sealey nearly saved it. It was a great shot, though.
Ince. Well, now that's really set it up. Sharp will take it. Pallister up. Now that could be a big threat. Bruce is up as well, who's had a fantastic goal-scoring season. Sharp hoisting it towards Gary Pallister. There's Pallister's header. Bruce unable to get there before Sheridan. Hacked away only as far as Irwin. Blackmore. Sprayed wide again in the hope that Lee Sharp will take it up, but Roland Nielsen there for Sheffield Wednesday. A foul by Harkes on Robson. A free kick to... On the break now for Sheffield Wednesday. Into the path and the left foot of Worthington. And Bruce back superbly for Manchester United.
And wasn't he just, because I tell you, I think that ball was on its way.
And Bruce having sharp words with Clayton Blackmore, feeling there wasn't enough cover, but Worthington tries to get in, Irwin tries to... Oh, that's right across the face of the goal. Webb turning it back again. Good work by Turner. Well, that was the most danger that Sheffield Wednesday had probably been in the whole game with the penalty area. Here's Sharp's corner. Big high one towards Steve Bruce, and again the head of Nigel Pearson gets there first. Plenty of room here for Phelan to return it, though, into that danger area. And the goal's been given. No, it's not. It's a free kick. Well, United certainly were congratulating each other, thinking that the goal had been given, that Chris Turner had dropped over the line with it.
Well, I booked it as a goal, Brian. I can't see what's gone wrong with this one.
It could only be a foul on the keeper.
Well, I don't think he was touched, to be perfectly honest. Well,
yes, he was. By Mark Hughes.
I'd have given it.
I'm not sure I would, Jimmy, actually. I think perhaps that was... I thought just for a moment, though, he had given it.
I mean, it was one where the keeper carried it over the line.
Of angle. The Sheffield wall will be well aware of his capabilities, and so too behind it will be Chris Turner. He gets the ball to move in the air, but that was almost a casual strike there by Clayton Blackmore. For Blackmore, just wide.
Great effort. Lovely ball laid back. Clayton Blackmore, good shot.
A yard and a half wide. Sheffield Wednesday won't quite get to that.
It was a good move. Again, you've got to say what a good effort that was by Manchester United. A lovely build-up. They've actually put a lot of good football together this half. Again, Paulin's involved. Leclerc, good shot by Brian Robson.
Shot. And your red shirts are forwards. Came off Sheridan behind for the corner. Still more at the back, but in the meantime, here's the corner. Lee Sharp with it, aimed towards Pallister and Bruce. Down goes Chris Turner. It's gone wide of Seeley, wide of the goal, and in fact, I think
There's certainly an interesting confrontation there, and one that will be interesting to find out what the truth is.
Worthington's corner. There's a canny corner there from Nigel Worthington. He made sure that he curled it in there to get... By Turner from McClare.
Well, that could well be the match winner.
That was a fabulous header, but an even better save. Pearson's header, Bruce's shot. And Chris Turner with the save. A great save it was, flicked over from McClare's header. Here's McClare again. Stopped that time by Pearson. Robson taking it up. Phelan. Shown far too much of that to Hawks. 3 against 2 now. Oh. And in comes Robson. Marks just ran out of steam, lost his footing. Phelan takes it up again for Manchester United. It's with McClare. Touch now for Hughes. King gets it back. Scored in both legs against Brentford in the first round. The winner against Swindon in the next round. The winner against Coventry in the quarterfinals, and one of the semi-final goals against Chelsea. And he's up here again. Sheridan. Worthington. Across the face of that United goal. Irwin gets it in, up to Hughes. Blackmore. So many Sheffield Wednesday players are back now. We're coming to the end of 90 minutes. We're now playing time added on by Ray Lewis, the referee. United have pushed everybody forward. Dennis Irwin now hoisting this free kick towards Steve Bruce. Knocked down there, and Worthington on that trusty left boot getting it away. Phelan laying it for Irwin. No, it'll be Worthington. Played for Sheridan. Wednesday on the break again. Williams has gone outside and Sheridan has played the ball for him. And Sharp goes in. Being a loser this year as well. Good header again by Pearson. A worthy man of the match. Sheridan the goal scorer. Up to Hurst. Back to Sheridan. Hurst again. There's a lot of space on the right-hand side for Laurie Madden, the substitute. Hurst waiting in the middle, and Pallister plays it short for Bruce. Robson, one last thrust maybe for Manchester United. Sharp on the far side. Nielsen getting across to him. There's the ball in. Knocked away again. And a foul. Feet were high, actually, on Peter Shirtliff, I think it is. Another look at the referee's watch. The second division underdogs. Just a matter of seconds away from the Rumbelows Cup of 1991 as Worthington takes it up for him. Williams and Hurst in the middle. Wilson. Only as far as Ince. What a great moment this will be for Ron Atkinson. Ince. Challenge of Worthington. Ince rides it. He rides the challenge of Wilson. In goes Shirtliff, almost as though his life depended on that. Pearson now covering as McClare takes the ball up again for Manchester United. Ince is down for the moment. McClare gets the better of King, gets the ball in across there. Blackmore right across the face of the goal. It looked as though it had to go in. And Madden just brings it away. The wily old professional keeps it into play. He's not going to waste this ball. Finds Hurst with it. Williams up ahead of him. United are really stretched now as Williams goes into overdrive, but see. Ron Atkinson, who lost his job at Manchester United, has returned to Wembley and faced United and beaten them. The second division side, the heroes of the day. There's the man of the match, the captain of Sheffield Wednesday, Nigel Pearson. Roland Nielsen, who'd done such a fantastic job on Lee Sharp, the Swede. And his world-class save, Chris Turner, when it really mattered for Sheffield Wednesday, from that header by Brian McClare, a former Manchester United player himself. Les Seeley injured and beaten again at Wembley. They waited a long time for this. 56 years since they were winners here. Ronnie Starling lifted the cup in 1935. Nigel Pearson will lift it in 1991. They were here in 1966, but they lost. Today has made up for an awful lot of that. And maybe, you never know, this could just be the springboard of even better things now for Sheffield Wednesday. Great winners of the Rumbelows final, Sheffield Wednesday. Well, that's one side of the picture. The other side of the picture is United's injured goalkeeper, Les Seeley, hobbling away on his own to the dressing room for treatment. And no doubt, as I've already said, out of Wednesday night's match against Legia Warsaw.